EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Throwing to start the drive. Osborne. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Warriors 70. Ready. Up, head to 60, head to 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw, it's Milton. Open man is Collins. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump. It's a tough skill to teach, and this is well done here to get open and pick up the first down.
Cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
To throw is Milton. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He was looking that time for Jamison Williams, but it's going to be second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, Sam. We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Williams, the man in motion left. Now Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Got it. 19, Tiger, 19. Set, hurt. 19, Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Milton. He'll try to pick it up himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Panther 6, 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milton. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Niners at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Osborne. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass complete there in the cool. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 38 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Here's Purdy. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
Throwing is Milton. That's complete. It's Collins. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Rams Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
These two teams all tied after 1. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Purdy. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Milton. Will be taken in here by Nakua. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Warriors, 70. Here we go, here we go. Panther 50, Panther 50. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
19. 15, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. They're currently 5th in the National Football League in rushing defense. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And his pass incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Purdy will look to throw again here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Milton firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 40 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
49ers 17. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Ready,
at the 45-yard line.
Nothing. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers 17. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Purdy from the gun. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
again he'll drop to throw. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. To throw, it's Milton. He's airing it out for Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Get set.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, good move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Bronco 80. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
In motion left comes Williams. Now Milton. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught at the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Osborne. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
It'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And the ball is knocked out. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it.